military unit.
I like games like that.
It's that, but with knights and stuff. Knights and magic. Because I've never played a Fire Emblem. I have a few, but I never got around to playing them.
Why do you have them?
Because it was high school, like it was around college, and one of Fire Emblem Awakening came out, and it was a hard game to get a hold of, and all my friends were playing it, and I wanted to give it a try, but I never got around to it because of school and work.
School, work, and women.
Yes. Oh, Muttley. I watched Scoob again last night when I was cleaning. I've been getting rid of a good chunk of my library. I've been
Of like your anime stuff? Or manga?
comics.
No.
Getting rid of a lot of comics, manga, and stuff like that. I donated like 2 Apple boxes, like 2 of the gigantic Apple boxes of books to the local library, and a bunch
What
of
books?
I donated a bunch of like Batman comics, like Forever Evil, like some Marvel stuff. Just to make room for Jess's books when she moves in. I completely rearranged my whole Godzilla room.
Gojira.
Like I moved all the Godzilla, like all the kaiju books on like my own personal stuff. Rearranged the actual shelving wise, because that was the best thing I decided to do was removable bookshelves on the wall and adjusting them. It's not that hard to do. It was actually real simple, and it's freaking.
Have you moved David Allum?
No, he's still in the same spot. I probably should move him.
Oh, Jesus.
I've talked about David on a few
I think
different...
so, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I talk about David at least once a blue moon on each podcast. I talk to him about him like when I'm doing Godzilla and stuff like that. I went into great detail about it on when I was talking to Kevin, when I told him about about David on my mantle, and he's just like, "What? Have I not told you that story?" No, I don't think you've ever told me this story. Go on, tell me. Everybody loves the David story. I even told
You brought him to King Kong.
I even told John Romero about it. I still needed to get you his poster, so. And he was like,
you brought a dead body to the King.
No, about like how I have all of his movies because like my mentor like had a lot of his old posters and stuff, and how like he died in the house and he was very fond of your movies. It's
You
like,
told him you still have him?
yeah, and he was like, "Wow, that's a story right there." I said, "I know it is."
I will never get over the fact that you brought him the King Kong. You got his own ticket.
Couldn't throw him out.
Oh, Lord.
So, for anyone who does not know who David is, David is the dead ashes on my mantle in my entertainment room.
Former occupant of your...
Yeah, he is the former owner of my house, and he was a very good family friend of mine, and he was a massive King Kong fan. And how long ago was this? This was
this was like 4 years ago, maybe.
yeah, about 4 years.
It's been
Yeah,
a minute.
about 4 years ago. Like they decided to play King Kong in the original 1933 King Kong in theaters, and I ended up taking him to it because that was his one of his favorite monster films of all time.
And you didn't tell me. I just showed up, and then there's a book bag, and you pull them out. Is that dead body in that bag?
Oh yes.
Oh, Lord.
Did I tell you about going to? I told you about going to go see the Magic Flute, right? I mean, not the Magic Flute, but the Figaro, the Barbara Seville.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
Did you take him to that?
No,
one?
no. I may take him to the Magic Flute though. So they're playing the Magic Flute down like towards December. I am
Magic
tempted
Flute.
to. Yeah.
What's that?
It was. It's a magical play.
A magical play.
It's saying it's. If you listen to the music, you would recognize it. I cannot think of the music right now of it.
The Magic Flute.
It's a very famous.
Oh, it's an opera by Mozart.
Yes, and it was like it's saying I cannot remember the music of it. If you play a hand of it, you would probably recognize it. But it's one of those plays I've wanted to see because the Barber of Seville is fantastic. I didn't get to see the ending.
Barber of Seville.
I
only know about the Barber of Seville because when I was a kid, I had a slight obsession with Our Gang.
Yeah.
And it was Alfalfa's thing. He did the Barber of Seville, and it was just a whole funny bit. That's the only reason I knew it existed.
For me, it was from Bugs Bunny.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, the Rabbit of Seville. That was the name of the episode. Yeah, where he's legit just murdering Elmer with a razor, like on the stage, and everybody stood there and watched. Then one of, because like for me, like the plays I want to see in theaters. I would love to see a production of Fiddler on the Roof.
Why?
Fiddler on the Roof is my favorite musical. I love Fiddler on the Roof.
It's too long.
It's a fantastic production. That's the thing. Every time I hear "If I Was a Rich Man," I'm singing and dancing the whole time. If I was a rich man, all day long I'd bitty bum. If I wasn't, I could go into that song and like enjoy it.
Would you mind putting those back in the meat shop?
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Then
I mean, I did enjoy watching the movie. I think I've seen it twice.
yeah, it's one of my favorite musicals, and like I love the movie. I want to see Into the Woods alive.
I would like to see that in person.
Because like that is like that is if like Fiddler on the Roof and Into the Woods are neck and neck, very close to my favorite musicals.
I liked the Disney movie that came out.
Did
That
you
was
see
good.
the original production?
Yes, with Bernadette Peters
Yes.
and everything. Yes.
Yes.
That is excellent. Yes, I love it.
I love it, and that's like because I saw that in middle school. And it's like this is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing is great.
Yeah. Then
I will say, whoever they got to play the Red Riding Hood in the movie
was just like the
she
actual
sounded. I mean, spot on.
Perfect.
The original production, like cast how Red sounded. I almost had to did they dub this? Did they just take it because it's like
That's all that-
it sounded so good.
But you know who else was in his? Gordon.
Gordon,
Crap, not James Gordon.
James Corden.
Yeah, Corden. James Corden.
James Corden, isn't it? I hate
Yeah, ain't
James
it?
Corden.
That's James Corden, and ain't he playing the baker? Then Pirates of Penzance is another one of my favorites.
That's what the
I am the very model of a modern major general. Yes. I like Phantom of the Opera. I would like to see Phantom of the
Family Opera.
I would like to see Phantom of the
Hate
Opera
it.
at least one time. But like for me, like I wish I was seeing.
Even the old silent movie version that's not a musical, I don't care for. And it's just, to me, it's not a good story. It's like you've got this weird creep that lives in the theater, and he's all pissy because somebody bought his theater, even though it's not his, and he, makes them do this play that he acts like is this masterpiece, and everybody reads it and is like, what is this shit? This is awful.
No, it was.
He's a creepy stalker who can't write.
That's the horror part. But like the book was fantastic. I love the book. Let's see here. What would be another like fantastic musical that I love? I would like when I wanted to see the King Kong musical. They did a King Kong musical. And
There are
musical,
some things that should not be a musical, and King Kong's one of them. It just shouldn't.
It actually did very well.
I'll tell you what, I think.
Oh, I want to see. Crap. Oh my God, the Trey Parker and Matt Stone's musical.
Oh, the Church of Mormon.
Yes, the Book of Mormon.
Book of
Yes,
Mormon.
I will see
There
the
we
Book
go.
of Mormon.
Yeah, I would like to see that. Because.
I got a timer
Okay.
because I've summoned the Mormons. Because of the Book of Mormon, I summoned them.
Because South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, that is one of my favorite musicals of all time.
That
is a musical.
That is a musical. It was a musical enough that they did it at the Oscars.
Well, it's because it got nominated. Blame Canada got nominated for Best Song.
Yeah.
As ridiculous as South Park is, that movie is, like,
It's fantastic.
The music is so good. My favorite musical is probably Moulin Rouge, though.
I do like Moulin Rouge.
I don't know if that's a play that they. I love the movie. Well, I love the music in the movie.
Well, there was also Chicago.
I remember the first time I watched it, I was like blown away. I'm like, that's Ewan McGregor singing? Like that he can really fucking sing.
Yes, Ian McGregor is a fantastic one. That's the thing. There's a lot of shows I would like to at least see once because they finally took Phantom of the Opera off Broadway because they've done it for so long.
I always wanted to see Cats.
I would like to see
I had
Cats.
a VHS of the Broadway musical, and he will never admit it.
Ryan?
No, not Ryan. Over Matthew, who's just tough. He's an army guy. He rides a motorcycle. Loves, and I mean loves, cats.
Is he an angelical cat?
Yes. Like Rum Tum Tugger, that's his favorite number on that. He loves it. And he just rough. I'm gonna kick your ass and I'm in the army. No. He fucking loves cats, man.
Fantastic.
So, how are the kids liking school so far?
But
I like it a lot so far.
we're going to call it an end of this episode.
About time.